Term insurance is a great way to get your life insurance at a low cost because it is much cheaper than whole life or permanent insurance. The problem, however, is that once the term is up and the renewal notice comes in the mail, the sharp increase in rates cause many people to freak out because the increase can be 4 to 5 times the price that you have been paying before. Sure, if you're still in good health, you could reapply with a new medical and get a better price. But what if if your health isn't perfect anymore and you can't get a policy again for 10 or 20 years after that? There may be a better way. In fact, there is. Rather than waiting 10 or 20 years for the term to renew, one other strategy is to change up your term yourself every 2 to 3 or even 4 years. This way, the increases in your price are much smaller and in some cases almost non-existent. With this strategy, you can push out that big renewal price way into the future and keep your insurance costs manageable for much longer time. Just give me a call at 1-800-683-5423 or respond to this email. What if I just wait for the end of the term? There's nothing wrong with that. You have your initial price guaranteed for the whole length of term, but let me tell you the story of John Hutchinson. You see, John was 60 years old when he took a 10-year term policy, and it was at a price that he could afford easily at that time. But when he turned 68, he was diagnosed with diabetes and started to take insulin shots. And when he turned 70 and his 10-year term policy renewed, his guaranteed renewal price went from $128 per month to $579 per month, which is a huge increase. And if he would have to pay that, he would have to pay that if he wanted to continue the policy. Unfortunately, there was no way that John could afford that monthly premium, and because at this point he was no longer insurable, he couldn't apply for a new policy either. So John Hutchinson had to live the rest of his life without any life insurance, unfortunately. Now, what John could have done, if John Hutchinson had done the term life laddering strategy that we recommend, he could have reset his term every 2 years for the first 8 years, and his premium would have gone up by approximately 10 to 15% every time, which would have been very manageable for John. His last reset would have happened at age 68, which would have then been the last time to reset, and then his insurance would have lasted a lot longer because he would have another 10 years of insurance free and clear after age 68. So if you think that this strategy might be something that you would like to explore, please call me back at 1-800-683-5423 or visit www.lifeshop.ca for an instant online quote.